Hello guys, good morning and welcome to Chelsea in Africa. Here we discuss all Chelsea content and anything related to Chelsea and its players. We discuss it here. This is my first video on YouTube and I doubt it's going to get much view or recognition or attention, but Rome was not built in a day, and definitely Chelsea in Africa is not going to be built in a day. So I hope you watch this video to the end, and please do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. I'll be reading down the comment if there are any. And what we have to talk about today is Fikayo Tomori's permanent move to AC Milan. As reported, though no official report from Chelsea itself, but Fabrizio Romano tweeted yesterday, and I will place the tweet up here so you can see. Fabrizio Romano tweeted yesterday. He said Chelsea will receive 28.5 million euros for Fikayo Tomori, leaving the club on a permanent deal. He also went on and said AC Milan also negotiating with Olivier Giroud's agents, while Lazio are interested in Ruben Loftus-Cheek on loan. Contact ongoing with Hakimi agent, but PSG are still pushing. First of all, let's talk about Fikayo Tomori. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I said most Chelsea fans are not that, should I say, excited about the move. Although we are happy about Fikayo Tomori leaving Chelsea, because definitely, obviously, it's going to get more more game time. It's going to get more game time, which is actually good for him to develop himself, because we know what he's capable of. We know his quality. We've seen it over time, and I still can't forget his first goal for Chelsea. That was in September 2019, I guess, against Wolverhampton in the Premier League. I could still remember it clearly in my head. So the move is kind of, I'm having like these mixed feelings about the move, because I'm happy for him. At the same time, I'm not so happy because he's such a good player. He's wonderful. Fikayo Tomori, no doubt. We all know what he's capable of. We don't know how solid he is on the ball. We all know that he plays well, solidly. His passes are good. His tackles are astonishing. They are great. They are wonderful. So I guess we have enough options in that role. That is why we are selling him. That is why we are making the deal permanent for AC Milan, because we have Rudiger, we have Thiago Silva, we have Aspilicueta, we have Zuma as well, and Christensen, and even James Giroud. We've seen it a couple of times this season, where he went back to play the centre-back role, and he actually handled it perfectly. I feel somewhat emotional about this deal, because I know I've always liked Tomori. He's solid. He has good stamina. He can tackle. His passes are great, amazing, and he can shoot. Just like we saw in the game against Wolverhampton, 2019 September. I can still remember that was his first goal for Chelsea. His first and only goal, I think. Then he scored another goal for AC Milan this season, or the past season rather. And seeing him leave for just 28.5 million euros is kind of, I don't know how I feel about that actually, because I'm not so happy seeing him leave for that amount. He's such a good player. I read a report yesterday about Arsenal making a bid for Ben White, that is the Brighton defender, centre back as well, £40 million. And I'm just here thinking, how could Tomori leave for 28.5 million euros? Man, that's outrageous. It's outrageous. I don't know what to say about that. And I think we could have done better. I think we could have just extended his loan spell. I think we could have done that. But anyway, I'm happy for him, and I'm sure most Chelsea fans feel the same, because we want him to perform. We want to see him play more. We want to see him get game time. So it's like a win-win for him. I wish Tomori all the best. We wish him all the best, because we know definitely he has a lot to bring to the table, and I wish him all the best. Moving on from Tomori's exit, Olivier Giroud, Mr. Champions League winner. In case you don't know, Olivier Giroud has more European trophies than Arsenal. It's just a fact. I'm not here to banter. It's just a fact. Olivier Giroud has more European trophies than Arsenal, our neighbor in England. Mr. Reliable Fabrizio Romano reported yesterday that AC Milan are negotiating with Olivier Giroud's agent. And I think we are all aware that Olivier Giroud signed a new contract deal. And in that contract, there was an option that he could actually listen if other clubs are interested in him. He could actually listen to people offer coming in. So I guess this is not surprising. I don't think it's surprising. They are negotiating with his agents. I don't know what is wrong with AC Milan and Chelsea players. I really do not know. They took Tomori from us. Now they want Olivier Giroud, Mr. Champions League winner. I don't know what to say about that, but we are going to watch, and I'm going to give you update on that as soon as we have update on what's going on or how the deal is being made. If there's going to be any deal at all, I will definitely update you guys on that. We know Giroud staying in Chelsea, he may not get the game time he actually desires, but we know we can count on him. He has done it in the past, and he will keep on doing it. And there's something about Giroud, there's something about him scoring spectacular goals. So I still want to see him in Chelsea, and I hope he stays with us. So when we win the Premier League next season, he's definitely going to be there lifting up the trophy with us. And I hope he does not leave. I hope he stays there with us. I hope we cannot forget what he did against Sevilla. He scored 4 goals. 4 goals in a single match. That is not an ordinary feat, okay? It only takes the best player to do that. 4 goals, single match. Record breaking for Chelsea and in the Champions League as well. So I don't want to see him leave. I think it would be best if he stays. That's for Giroud. I think it would be best if he stays. We all want to see him stay because we know what he's capable of. He's that player you can call on when you're having a hard time to score goals. You can actually depend on him, and his touch is one touch. We all know the 1-2 he does with other players. So I would love to see him stay, remain at Chelsea. We don't want to see Olivier Giroud leave. AC Milan, they've gotten Tomori. They should keep Tomori. We don't want to see Giroud leave. We are happy with Giroud, and I hope he does not agree to any offer. After next season, or after the 2021, the 2022 season, he can go if he wants to. But I just want to see him with us while we lift the Premier League title next season. The third player we have to talk about is Robin Loftus-Cheek. Now this is different because he was out on loan to Fulham last season, and honestly I did not think he performed to expectation, and we actually loaned him out so we could have more game time, develop himself, because we all know what Loftus-Cheek is capable of. That is not a secret. We all know what he can do. But after that injury, things changed for Loftus-Cheek. The situations changed for him, and he has not been able to find himself. And I think he's still struggling because I've watched him a couple of times at Fulham, and I am not so impressed. Because I know what he's capable. I know what he can do. I know how powerful and strong he is on the ball. I know he can beat a couple of players and score goals. I know he's good at scoring goals as well as giving assists. But I've not seen that from Loftus-Cheek over the years. I'm not going to say I'm impressed. So if Lazio are actually interested in him, I see no reason why he should not accept the deal. I mean, Lazio is a wonderful team, and Lazio is being coached by Sarri now. Yeah, Sarri signed a contract with them, so he's going to be playing under Sarri, like he played under Sarri before. He's going to be playing under Sarri, and I think he should consider leaving for Lazio. I think that would be a good move. I mean, Loftus-Cheek used to be explosive. It was like our next Hazard or so, but after the injury, he has not found himself yet, and I think he will need that loan out of England. It will be better for him. Now, as for Hakimi Ashraf, Romano tweeted that contacts are going on with his agent and PSG. I actually think he's a wonderful player. Hakimi is good. If we can get him, it will be an additional boost to our squad. But I don't think he's our number one priority. I personally feel we need to get Haaland by all means. If Dortmund are asking for 120, 130, 150, we have the money. We are not broke. We are Chelsea Football Club. We can afford that. We should just do, because we saw what happened last season. The number of chances we created and the chances converted, there's a difference. So, and we know what Haaland is capable of. We know what he can bring to the table. So I would like to see us put all our resources, all we have to get that boy. He's wonderful and he's young. We can use him for 5 years or more. And I think our pattern of play actually fits Haaland. Very fast, very pacey, strong as well. His finishing is second to none. He's good. He's good. He's amazing. So I would be happy if we can get Haaland. And if we can add Hakimi to it, it will be a boost, an additional boost to our squad. I'm not denying that fact, but I think going for Hakimi is not our number one priority. Haaland should be our number one priority, and we should go for him with all the resources we have. That's all I have to say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's my first video, so it may not be as perfect as you want it, or as perfect as I may want it, but Rome was not built in a day. So we are going to keep doing this every day, every week, week in, week out. I'm going to be giving you videos, and I will be making a video about the 2021-2022 Premier League fixtures that just came out yesterday. I'm going to be making a video about that. So just make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and please share my video, okay? Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Goodbye from here. Hope to see you again next time.